Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hawk Dupper Show. Before we get into this video, however, if you haven't dropped a like, be sure to do that, and if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that big red button. So, the second half of the NBA season just started yesterday, with the Memphis Grizzlies and the Dallas Mavericks winning, pushing the Golden State Warriors down to the 10th seed. The Western Conference is just so stacked. If the Warriors were in the East, they'd be the 5th or 6th seed, tied with the New York Knicks for that 5 spot. However, the West is just way too hard. We've got so many great teams, but the Warriors there's a big drop off between the 10th seed and the 11th seed, which is the New Orleans Pelicans, who have a 15-21 record. The Golden State Warriors just need to stick in the 10th seed in order to be eligible for the play-in tournament. However, it's not going to be that easy because the Warriors will have to win 2 consecutive games in the play-in tournament. If they're the 10th or 9th seed, if they're 8th seed, they'll just have to win 1 out of 2 games to get into the playoffs. So, here's one thing I would love, one move that the Warriors should make. The Golden State Warriors have been linked to Houston Rockets guard Victor Oladipo, who turned down a 2-year extension. He is obviously not going to be part of the Rockets' future, as the Rockets are rebuilding after trading away James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets in January. So, the Golden State Warriors should trade Andrew Wiggins, who is inefficient on offense, and although he is good at defense, as well as Kevon Looney, second round pick, and if the Rockets want another young player, potentially Michael Mulder, and then the Warriors should receive Victor Oladipo and either PJ Tucker or Daniel House. Because PJ Tucker, he's old, but he can still knock down threes and he can get rebounds, while Daniel House is a younger option if the Warriors want someone younger in the trade. Victor Oladipo, he'd slide perfectly into the shooting guard role, while Kelly Oubre would move to small forward. And although Oubre, at the beginning of the season, I was like, trade Oubre, stop shooting threes, because he was just missing 3 after 3. But in the month of February, he really stepped his game up. He had an amazing month, including that 40-point game against the Dallas Mavericks. So I think we should not trade Kelly Oubre unless we can get unless it's like a trade for another small forward. However, here are 2 players that I can totally agree the Warriors should not trade. These 2 assets, James Wiseman and the Minnesota pick, unless the Warriors get an elite talent like Giannis, Joel Embiid. Not sure. I don't think we should trade Wiseman in a Bradley Beal trade at all, but if Giannis or Joel Embiid becomes available, then maybe I think that's the only situation where the Warriors should be open to trading Wiseman and the Minnesota pick, which has 60% chance of falling below number 3 and conveying back to the Golden State Warriors. However, I do think Wiseman has a very bright future. I think the second half of the season will be very critical to his development, and he has the potential to be a Giannis Joel Embiid hybrid in the future. And I believe this All-Star game, this All-Star break, was a good rest for players like James Wiseman and Eric Pascal and Draymond Green. So I believe. Second half of the season is very critical for this team to come together and make a playoff push. Alright, that's it for this video. Warrior Seahawk out. Go Hawks and go Warriors.